Okay, so Roaring Tulips wants us to make a long rambling video so she can like clean house by it or something. Oh my God, you don't know what you're letting yourself in for when you ask people on YouTube to make a long rambling video. I myself, I used to be the master of the long rambling video, but I've kind of tried, I've tried to cut down on my length of my videos. So this is going a little bit against my grain here, trying to do this long rambling video. Yeah, and people tune out. People tune out on these long rambling, but I tune out on the long rambling videos sometimes. Well, more than I like to admit, but anyway, more than I used to way back in the first. Way back in the first, I'd watch just anything. I'd just sit there and just let the boring just wash right over, wash, whatever, wash right over me, and just I'd take it. But now I don't have to take it anymore. There's just so much out there. Yeah, I have tended to go to the shorter ones. As bad, it's almost hypocritical. I almost feel hypocritical about watching shorter videos than what I used to, since I post so many. Well, I don't post quite as many long ones as I used to. What are you doing, vacuuming there? Don't turn that vacuum cleaner on. Not while I'm talking to you. You asked for the long rambling video, and there you are, you're turning a vacuum cleaner on. You can't hear me if you turn a vacuum cleaner on. Get the broom out or something. And what, you got to lift that furniture up and move it out. You can't just sweep the middle of the floor. You got to get the dust bunnies underneath the furniture there. What's wrong with you? Why do they call them dust bunnies anyway? Bunnies are fast. Those are more like dust turtles or something. Yeah, that's what they are. They're dust turtles. And I'm just about running out of anything to say. Yeah, just blah 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 blah. And I really like to not have any big gaps here, because I want to post the thing. I want to post the thing, because if I have gaps, I have to edit. If I have to edit, I have to do a file conversion. It's just all a big mess. I told you not to get that vacuum cleaner out. Now you put the vacuum cleaner down. Okay, now, and don't do anything else noisy there. I don't know what else noisy you do when you're cleaning house or anything, but don't get the vacuum cleaner out. My cats hate vacuum cleaners. If I start up a vacuum cleaner, boom, they're gone. That's why I don't start up many vacuum cleaners. Yeah, it's the cats. That's the reason I seldom vacuum. And yeah, if I just in general do any cleaning, my cats don't like it. So that's pretty much the biggest reason I don't do any cleaning. Yeah, if it wasn't for the cats, I would have the most spick and span. Yeah, not spick and spam. Yeah, spick and spam would be bad. If you get spam, how is it spick? No, and I don't mean that as any kind of racial slur or any, but spick and spam. Spam, spick, spam, spick. Anyway, that's going nowhere. That's a ship that's sailed. That ship has sailed way so far down the river, the stream. It's just gone. They hoisted up the mainsails, and the wind like a hurricane. A hurricane come by, and yeah, the ship sailed like really fast. But if it's a hurricane, it kind of rips the sails up, so you got to pull them sails down if it's going to be too big of a hurricane. So now, well, where are we now? I don't know how many minutes, but don't start the vacuum cleaner up. I told you not to start the vacuum cleaner up. Get the dust turtles out with the broom, okay? And yeah, and then you can mop or whatever. Mopping's nice and quiet thing to do. So yeah, you need to do that, and be sure and get behind that furniture there while you're at it. I'm keeping an eye on you there. Okay, now where was we? We were sailing down a ship. I wish I could sail. Never have been on any kind of sailing type of deal. Jet ski would be kind of fun. I've never been on a jet ski too. I used to water ski. But whenever I water ski, I was actually really good at water ski. I got up the very first time I ever went water skiing. My brother, it took him like all day long, and it's really kind of funny. But especially since I was able to get up, just boom, just like that. But we never did have a really good, reliable boat or anything. I would have liked to. You got the little ski ramps out in the lake and all. Well, I've never seen one personally, but I've seen on TV where they got the ski ramps out on the lake, and people go up them just like they do on the snow skiing. They got the same thing on the snow skiing, except on the snow skiing you go down to start with, and then it kind of goes up on the end. And on the ski ramps on the lake, it's like you start at the bottom and then go up. So yeah, the snow goes like that. The snow ramps go like that, and then the lake ramps go like that. But I've been skiing and I've water skiing. Never actually seen one of them in person. Been snow skiing. Never really seen one of those in person either. So yeah, snow skiing, water, and I roller skate sometimes, but I just sort of just glide right along. If I saw a ramp of any kind, whether it was one of them or one of them, neither one, I probably would not, because I broke a collarbone one time. Roller skating. I ought to show you my x-rays. I don't have them right here. I would lose my flow if whatever kind of flow it is. Like a river flowing where you got a ship going down in the mast and all that. But that's water under the bridge twice. I've already talked about that. I shouldn't be repeating myself. Don't get the vacuum cleaner out. I'm telling you, don't get the vacuum cleaner out. Now, where was we? Yeah, we were roller skating. I never have been ice skating. I'd love to go ice skating someday. I wonder if if you can rollerblade, can you ice skate just like really good? I would hope so. Well, yeah, I was talking about my collarbone a minute ago. I broke that collarbone right. I don't know if you can see it right there or not. Right there. There's a bump right there. You got to compare it. Compare it. Bump right there. I don't know if you can see it or not. Anyway, yeah, whenever I broke that collarbone, I got my first cousin works for that particular doctor, and she told me later on that the doctor said after he looked at the x-ray the first time, he's going to need surgery. But I went back in the next day, and it had already sort of come together there. But anytime you break a collarbone, well, as it turned out, it didn't need surgery, and everything healed up all right. But no, anybody that breaks a collarbone, unless they do this really special type procedure on them, it always leaves a bump. Just 100% of the time it leaves a bump. But it doesn't matter, because it just feels really good. I can just do anything with this arm. Anything I can do with this arm, anything I can do with this arm, I can also do with this arm. I'm ambidextrous anyway. I always have been kind of. I write with my left hand, brush my teeth with my left hand, throw a ball with my right hand, do just lots of other things with my right hand. Just ambidextrous. I mean, I can just do stuff just left and right. Yeah, do stuff left and right. And yeah, use both hands. Really, I can use both feet pretty much equally well too. Both feet, both legs. I mean, if I take a left step, then I can take a right step. Just boom, just easy. One's just as easy as another. I mean, that's just all they are to it. Just one step is as easy as another. Don't get the vacuum cleaner out. I told you that already. Goodness gracious. And I mean, you really got a lot of dust turtles underneath that couch. You need to move that thing out. You need to hire somebody. I mean, if you can't lift it yourself, get somebody over there to lift that thing. Goodness, I mean, it's dirty under there. Now, where was I talking before I started getting on you about your vacuuming again? Oh, yeah, my collarbone and all. I think I've already about covered that as good as I can, ain't it? Oh, yeah, the ambidextrous thing. Yeah, ambidextrous answers. Bipedal, and it's whatever. But, both feet, both legs. Yeah, just one's as good as another. Yeah, I think I'm about done. I'm running out. I'm just if I go any more, I'm going to have a dead spot, and if I have a dead spot, then I have to do that file conversion, and I'm already repeating myself. I mean, I'm just on an endless circle here already. Yeah. As far as the ship's sailing and all, yeah, that's really I've talked about that 3 times now. Yeah, in the file conversion, that's it. Bye, everybody.